Tell me your name is. Okay, Mr. Chair, we are live on YouTube.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Community Board Transportation Public Safety Committee meeting. Today is June 11th, 2026. And we have 6 items on the agenda. Review of SLA class change application of liquor wine beer cider license at Cafe by the Pier, 35 Bay Ridge Avenue. Review of new SLA wine beer cider application at Diaper Pizza Company Incorporated, doing business as a Pizza, 9524 4th Avenue. Review of new SLA wine beer cider application at Common, 3rd Avenue Incorporated, doing business as the Common, 9403 3rd Avenue. Review of SLA class change application to liquor wine beer cider license at Fat Boy Noodle Bar Incorporated, 308 86th Street. Review of new SLA wine beer cider application at Unados Restaurant Corp., 7609 5th Avenue. Review of new SLA liquor wine beer cider application. Liquor wine beer cider at Columbia Aceros Restaurant Corp., 6824 3rd Avenue, and no business. First item. Cafe by the Pier. Is anybody here representing Cafe by the Pier? We have the owner is Anthony Azzarelli. His attorney is Andy Young.
Yes, I see Ann Young is signed on. Hi, Ann. You could unmute.
Hi, yes, I'm here. I'm having difficulty hearing you guys, though. I'm trying to see if I can connect a headset because the volume is very low.
Sitting right under the microphone.
Yes.
Does anybody else have any trouble with hearing me?
I could hear.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, it's very faint, so I'm going to connect a headset to see if that helps.
Okay. We're just going to start. All right, this is a change to liquor. You've already been established for a couple of years. I believe you came here in March of 2025 for an application back then for wine, beer, and cider. Oh, you were the attorney at that time, so he wants to also change his hours of operation. It's prior hours of operation, Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 7 a.m. to 12 a.m. and on Sunday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. And he wants to change it to Monday through Wednesday, 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. Thursday and Friday, 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. Sunday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. He also wants to go into liquor. The restaurant itself, or the cafe, has a maximum of 60 people. You have 50 seats, 1 bar with 7 seats. Yeah, he did give us a diagram. And I believe it's chalkboard of a menu store. Annie, can you hear me now? I'm going on.
Hi, Ann, you're on mute.
Yeah.
Hi, I can hear you now. Sorry about that. Thank you.
No problem. I know Mr. Azzarelli also has other restaurants. He has the other one on 18th Avenue. What's it? Cafe Romeo, 7111 20th Avenue. I don't know if he still has that one. And Cafe Gondola in Massapequa, Long Island. Last time we looked up, there was no adverse history on those. That was 2 years ago. So I don't know, does he still have those establishments? You know?
I'm actually not sure. He will be joining in about maybe 10 minutes, so we can hopefully he can make it in time to answer that question.
All right.
I don't represent either of those ones.
I understand.
But yeah, he does have experience with having establishments of this type. I don't know if those are currently operating, but he does have.
Now,
prior experience.
My question is, why does he want to go to 2 AM? And he is doing background music, jukebox, and he does some karaoke. And he basically says it's not a club bar, it's just a simple cafe, his application.
Yeah, so a lot of the patrons have told us that they would like to stay later. We would not run, you know, the karaoke that late, and the noise obviously would drop down. But you know, people like to just relax a little bit. We have food as well. We have been in the Dart League, the Bay Ridge Dart League. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Sometimes those games can run over a bit. We also looking into starting a chess league, and so it can be difficult to run those activities with such an early closing hour. And we're also just from a practical standpoint to have the extended hours to help bring in more revenue to keep the business going.
I remember last time we had, I think someone from the public, their only major complaint was that somebody was parking in the driveway around the corner. I think that was it.
That was it. Yeah, we haven't had any complaints or,
So there has been no adverse history in the last, I guess, year and a half or whatever, since 2025, March. Has he had any problems or that you know of?
Not that we're aware of, no.
Mhm.
The community seems to really appreciate having a place there that, you know, that nearby. A nice family environment in the daytimes. You know, even in the evenings, it's still like wholesome. It's we have private parties there as well. People really appreciate just the ambiance. A nice, you know, more quiet venue without having to go to the hustle and bustle of some of the more, you know, main thoroughfares.
All right. Anybody have any questions? Nobody, anybody from the public?
let me see.
If you're from the public and you have any questions,
You-
please.
you can raise your
If
hand.
you're online.
Okay, I don't see any hands raised.
All right, so I'll make a motion.
Okay,
We look to deny your application unless you agree to the following stipulation. The premise will operate as a cafe / restaurant. There will be no sale, consumption of alcohol on the premises until the SLA issues the appropriate license. Applicants will not serve or allow bring your own booze until their license is obtained. The owner and manager will be on site during all hours of operation. The hours of operation will be Monday through Wednesday, 6 AM to 12 AM, Thursday through Friday, 6 AM to 2 AM, Saturday, 7 AM to 2 AM, Sunday, 8 AM to 10 PM. There will be no smoking permitted. There will be no outdoor music. There will be no outdoor use. The doors and windows should remain closed with any amplified music. Background recorded indoor music sound levels will remain below the level permitted by the New York City Noise Code. They'll release 20% visibility view into the establishment at eye level. Once the state liquor authority license obtained, the community board may call upon the applicant to address any concerns that may arise. The applicant agrees that should it change its method of operation, will give notice and meet with the community board committee at least 45 days in advance of any such change.
Second that.
Any discussion? Committee member, any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by yes, raise your hand. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Motion passes. Tell Anthony, good luck.
All right, thank you.
All right. It's gonna be also, we have the full board meeting before you leave.
The full board on Monday.
On Monday, yes, it's gonna be at the Fort Hamilton Parkway Senior Center. It's like 100th Street in Fort Hamilton Parkway. Right,
Okay, perfect. All right, so are we able to log off now?
no, you can
Yeah.
log off here, but you
We're all
can't.
done.
log
Okay.
to that meeting. That meeting is in person. Okay,
Right. Okay, great. Thank you
All
so
right.
much, everybody. Thank you.
all right, have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye.
Next item on the agenda is review of the new SLA wine beer cider application at Dyker Pizza Company Incorporated, doing business as a pizza. 9424 Fourth Avenue, AKA 373 96th Street. It's about one. And tonight we have representing the Pisa is Andrew Santino and Robert Cicero. The hours of operation are Monday through Sunday, 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. You're only gonna have background recorded music, no outdoor use. The restaurant holds about 18 seats. It has 7 tables, 18 seats.
Yeah.
No stand-up bar in it.
No.
And this is for wine, beer, and cider. And they also have another location on 13th Avenue and 85th Street. And also own John's Deli.
Yep.
In Staten Island and Brooklyn. All right. So they do have experience running businesses. They did give us a schematic, a diagram, I should say. Any questions? Anybody have any questions?
I'm assuming this is just a repeat of what you have on 13th.
I don't,
Yeah,
Identical,
even the
okay.
sign looks the same.
yeah,
Yeah.
I love looking at it.
Yeah.
Did you design it?
I did,
It's really nice. Nice.
it really pops.
So I'd like to make a motion that we look to seek to deny your application unless you agree to the following stipulation. The premise will be operated as a restaurant. There will be no sale or consumption of alcohol on the premises until the state liquor authority issues the appropriate license. Applicants cannot serve or allow bring your own booze until their license is obtained. The owner and manager will be on site during all hours of operation. The hours of operation will be Monday through Sunday, 12 p.m. and 10 p.m. There'll be no smoking permitted. There will be no outdoor music. There will be no outdoor use. The doors and windows shall remain closed with any amplified music. Background recorded indoor music sound levels will remain below the level permitted by New York City Noise Code. There will be at least 20% visibility view into the establishment at eye level. Once the state liquor authority license obtained, the community board may call upon the applicant to address any concerns that may arise. The applicant agrees that should it change its method of operation, it will give notice and meet with the community board committee at least 45 days in advance of any such thing. Need a second.
Barbara?
Any discussion? Any questions? None from the public?
No.
Call vote. All those in favor, motion, aye. Liz?
Liz? Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Passes. Good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Good luck to you both.
I'll see you on break.
Yeah, we'll see you. See you for,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, everybody.
no problem.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yep.
See you on the next one.
And
this one may come.
Yes, this Monday, the June 15th is the full board meeting, 7
That's 7
p.m.
o'clock. The,
The Fort Hamilton Senior Center.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right,
Good night.
Thanks again. Good luck, everybody.
next item on the agenda is review of new SLA wine beer cider application at Common. Third Avenue Corporation, doing business as the Common, 9403 Third Avenue. And the owner is Alex Orman. And we have a representative from ABC Licensing.
Yes,
Mr. Parker.
it's Sam Park, but there's a representative is here.
Yeah, who is the representative, Sam Park, again?
Hi. Good evening. My name is Ellen. I work at ABC License filling in for Mr. Park.
I'm sorry, what is your name again?
Ellen, ELLEN.
Okay, Al.
I apologize. I apologize about the address. It's actually 9406, but we wrote 9403 on the notice. So their correct address is 9406, which is on the
It's on the application as 9406, on the questionnaire, it could say,
okay.
so.
Was 94.3 on the 30-day notice?
On the 30-day notice, and we amended and we submitted the amended notice just today.
Okay, that's fine. As long as we have the amended notice, we'll make that adjustment in the file. Thank you. Ellen.
Okay.
Okay.
So this location has been operating as a common since 2018. No adverse history over the last 3 years. The hours of operation are Monday through Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Is this a new owner?
No, it's same owner. It's same, Alex. He's been around. He was the
Okay.
owner of Encore Fourth.
Yeah, he previously had Encore at Fourth Avenue. It's now closed.
Yes.
They had that from 2018 to 2026. The establishment has 8 tables and 22 seats, 1 bar with no seats. The maximum is 35 people. You're only gonna have background recorded music. Right, correct?
Yes.
Is there any outdoor use?
No.
Any questions? Nothing?
No. No, I don't, the security cameras, no, there's no one there.
So like the others. Make a motion. You seek to deny your application unless you agree the following stipulation. The premise would be operated as a restaurant. There will be no sale or consumption of alcohol on the premise until the SLA issues the appropriate license. Applicants will not serve or allow bring your own booze until their license is obtained. The owner and manager will be on site during all hours of operation. The hours of operation will be Monday through Sunday, 8 AM to 4 PM. There will be no smoking permitted. There will be no outdoor music. There will be no outdoor use. The doors and windows shall remain closed with any amplified music. Background recorded indoor music sound levels remain below the level permitted by the New York City Noise Code. There will be at least 20% visibility view into the establishment at eye level. Once the state liquor authority license is obtained, the community board may call upon the applicant to address any concerns that may arise. The applicant agrees that should it change its method of operation, it will give notice and meet the community board committee at least 45 days in advance of any such change. Need a second. Elizabeth? Any discussion? Any questions? We got a public.
Let's see, if anyone from the public wants to ask a question, you can raise your hand. I don't see any. Oh, wait, Ruth.
Yes, Ruth.
I just want to say that I think that the Common is a very nice addition to the neighborhood. People enjoy it, and it's good for the neighborhood. So I just want to stick my 2 cents in with that.
Thank you.
And I'm happy to see, of course, that there have been no 311 complaints or any kind of complaints.
Their hours are very reasonable,
Very.
all right? They're basically, I guess, a breakfast, brunch, and one.
Mhm.
So, questions, I'll call the question. All those in favor, you signify. Any opposed? Passes. Again, meeting Monday, June 15th, and Helen, it's going
Yes.
to be at the Fort Hamilton Senior Center. It's around 99th Street and Fort Hamilton Parkway,
Okay.
right, Monday?
Got it.
Alex wants to come. Well, then welcome.
Okay. I'll let him know. Thank you so
All right.
much.
It's just that in case any other board members have questions,
Well, sure.
because it's going to be going to the full board.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Apologies, this is Cafe by the Pier again. I wanted to ask a quick question because I was having problems with the audio earlier when the meeting first started. Just wanted to make sure that it wasn't just an hours change, but also a class change to full liquor license.
Correct.
You have that on record, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Thanks, everyone. Take
No
care. Have a good
problem.
evening. Bye-bye.
Next item on the agenda. Review of State Liquor Authority class change application to liquor wine beer cider license at Fat Boy Noodle Bar Incorporated, 308 86th Street. We have Arthur Hasani. Yes. How you doing, Arthur? Good. All right. The location is 308 86th Street. I know you had been here before. The hours of operation you want to change from 8 AM to 2 AM. And outdoor 8 AM to 11, am I correct? I think I'll previously,
I don't seem to have that.
I don't have it.
308 86.
Yeah,
On your previous stipulation, you had 8 AM to 1 AM, Monday through Sunday. And the outdoor seating was 8 AM to 11.
Well, that's it.
You're gonna stick to that, I don't have a problem. It was probably done in error.
Oh,
I mean, 8 AM to 1 AM, I think is probably better.
It's reasonable.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you. And there has not been any adverse history. I know you've been operating there for a while. That's your. You have outdoor use, though, right? You still have the yard. Right?
Right. It's small.
Yeah, I know. You have 65 seats altogether with 26 tables, one bar with 10 seats. Outside, you have 6 tables with 12 seats. Approximately. You have a background, you have the Water Street Tavern at 71 J Street, which is also your restaurant.
Correct.
You have background recorded music. Any questions?
I'm just interested in how you picked that name.
The Cafe Negroni,
Or Fat Boy Noodle?
it's always difficult picking names, you know, you gotta go simple, otherwise you get in trouble.
Well, let me ask you this.
Fat Boy Noodle Bar.
That's it.
So there was a corporation that I had. I used to have a ramen bar, a Japanese restaurant
Okay.
in Dumbo, downtown Brooklyn, for about 5 years. It closed during COVID.
Okay.
So corporation was open, it was in good standing. So instead of like paying money to close it, paying money to open another one, I figured I'll use it, you know, like that's,
Okay.
and I transferred it here. So.
Sounds interesting.
And
Yeah.
the Fat Boy comes from a sculpture, actually. I had a neighbor who was an artist and he made this sculptures of this fat boy with curly hair.
No, I'm just more.
If you wanted more details.
The Negroni.
Negroni.
That's what attracted me.
Okay, I'm not
Cocktail.
my thoughts. We got Fat Boy.
Well,
Cocktails.
Negroni. There's a whole story about that.
Count Negroni. Yeah.
Had a motorcycle, didn't it? So, Arthur, like we did before, you know, I'm gonna make a motion, unless anybody has any questions. I'm
No,
gonna make a motion that we look to seek to deny your application unless you agree to the following stipulation. The premise will be operated as a restaurant. There'll be no sale of alcohol on the premises until the SLA issues the appropriate license. Applicants will not serve or allow bring your own booze until their license is obtained. The owner and manager will be on site during all hours of operation. The hours of operation will be Monday through Sunday, 8 AM to 1 AM. Outdoors, 8 AM to 11 PM. There'll be no smoking permitted. There will be no outdoor music. The doors and windows remain closed with any amplified music, background recorded indoor music sound levels remain below the level permitted by the New York City noise code. There'll be at least 20% visibility view into the establishment at higher level. Once state liquor authority license is obtained, the committee board may call upon the applicant to address any concerns that may arise. The applicant agrees that should it change its method of operation, will give notice and new community board committee at least 45 days in advance, and you have done that already. Any seconds?
nothing.
Any discussion? Any questions? Public, no.
No,
All those in favor, please see if on time.
Thank you so much.
Hope everything goes well.
thank you. Have a good night.
It looks nice. I walked by the other day.
Oh, great. Thanks.
So far, simple.
Next item, review, no.
You want anybody?
Everybody takes that water. All right, review of new SLA wine beer cider application at Buenados Restaurant Corporation, 7609 Fifth Avenue. This is doing business as Mike's Royal Diner.
Oh, that's the only, the new DBA name will be New Roy, right now, it's, I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, it's okay.
The previous name, the current DBA name is Mike's Royal Restaurant. The new one, the new name will be New Royal Restaurant.
New Royal
Royal
Restaurant.
Not a diner.
The diner, new road diner.
It went from Royal, it was Mike's Royal to New Royal.
Well, yeah.
That's-
That's fine.
The name, people know the name.
Yeah. And you're, And
that's it.
the owner is Konstantinos
Augustus,
Matsangos,
yes.
and John Halkas is representing.
Augustus,
Custody.
no. Augustus from John's office.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I remember going to the Royal Diner as a kid. That's how long it's
Which
been.
one, 69th Street?
Huh? No, that's Emphasis. That was, I know you own that one.
Yeah,
Emphasis.
Emphasis, 22 years he was there, and they, you know, they had the liquor license there nearly 41 years.
Right.
Nearly 22 years, I would say.
And now you're moving over to the new Royal Diner.
Well,
Yeah, okay. The hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 6 AM to 9 PM. Saturday and Sunday, 9 PM to 5 PM.
no, Saturday also, yeah.
And also 9 PM. All right, I think that's,
Sorry, I did this yesterday on the fly, so.
okay, maybe a 5 look like a 9.
Yeah,
I mean, a 9 look like a 5.
No, Monday to Saturday, 6 to 9 PM. Only Sundays and take a break from 6 to 5.
Oh, so only Sundays. All right.
Only Sundays is can be 6 to 5. And yeah, my handwriting is. Well,
It's
No,
okay.
actually, I made a mistake. I see my error. Listen, I rush through these things too. Okay. The establishment has 60 seats with 17 tables, 1 bar with 2 seats. We're only gonna have recorded background music. And also the manager is gonna be his wife, Tiffany.
Yep.
This,
it'd be a true joint number. No outdoor space,
no outdoor use for.
right?
Yeah, room for it.
First floor and basement storage, mostly.
I know you've given us a,
A ridiculous amount of pictures, yes?
yes.
You could say that, yeah.
See if,
It's the basement on the bottom right.
yes.
Top right is the area in the back. Top left is the whole place from the store entrance. As you come in and facing all the way to the back, that's top left. That's the picture of the whole restaurant. Bottom left is the excuse me, the service bar where transactions will take place. Where you pay your bill and everything, and that's Faye all the way underneath in that corner. I think she's making coffee or something.
Very, very good. All right, so
Anything else?
if I can make a motion. Like the motion that we will seek to deny your application unless you agree to following stipulation. The premise will be operated as a restaurant. There will be no sale of consumption of alcohol on the premise until the state liquor authority issues the appropriate license. Applicants will not serve or allow bring your own booze until the license is obtained. The owner and manager will be on site during all hours of operation. The hours of operation will be Monday through Saturday, 6 AM to 9 PM. Sundays, 6 AM to 5 PM. There will be no smoking permitted. There will be no outdoor music. There will be no outdoor use. The doors and windows remain closed with any amplified music. Background recorded indoor music sound levels will remain below the levels needed by New York City noise code. There will be at least 20% visibility view into the establishment eye level. Sure. Once the state liquor authority license is obtained, the community board may call upon the applicant to address any concerns that may arise. The applicant agrees that should it change its method of operation, it will give notice and meet with the community board committee at least 45 days in advance, any such change. Any second.
Elizabeth?
Any questions, Ruth? Yes. Such questions? All right.
Any public questions? Don't see any. No.
Question. All those in favor, please signify.
Can we raise our hands?
No.
No. Liz,
I'm abstaining.
you're abstaining, okay. She's on the bid of Fifth Avenue. She can't vote. She's on the Business Improvement District of Fifth
Any
Avenue.
abstentions? Any refusals?
Motion carries.
Thank you. So, for Monday, if I'm not available, I make it.
That's
I
fine.
have my cell phone in case.
Yes, that's fine.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll have that sheet with us.
And not that dining, can say a diner, you know,
I was there the other place like 22 years.
yeah, we were
Yeah.
there a lot, yeah.
I was there 22 years. What of my life, and now the list went up, everything's just whatever.
No, it's understandable, yeah.
And I stay home for 6 months. I said,
No, you missed it all.
I said, no way I will stay home for.
You know, working 22 years, 6 days a week, 12-hour days at least,
Yeah,
and then going home and doing nothing. You know, you almost went nuts. So
Let me say it easy. Stay home with the wife is not easy, you know.
Thank you
Let's
so
put it
much.
this way,
he said that. He said that.
Thank you so much. Have a good one. Okay.
She's happy you got something to do now.
Yes, of course. I will do it.
the restaurants are with the same thing, my wife made me want.
So-
All right, bye-bye. Good night. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Also, Gus,
Yes.
meeting,
He has, he
yeah,
left us out. Yes.
Okay, come on.
Oh, yes.
Okay, all right.
Next item, review of new SLA liquor wine beer cider application at Columbia Paseros Restaurant Corporation. 6824 Third Avenue.
Now, what was there before that?
This is the new one, just opened there.
Six,
Yes,
six.
It was
weren't they,
it was a bodega thing.
didn't they previously apply?
I think so.
I think
This is
so.
one of the point.
Well,
Let me see the file, yeah.
It doesn't,
Oh, I think
it doesn't matter.
Peruvian
Okay.
one. There's a new Peruvian one, but that's not.
Okay.
All right, doesn't matter.
Okay,
And
so the applicant is here,
Mr. Batiste
yes.
and Sandra Font.
Sandra Han, good evening.
Hi, Sandra, how are you?
Hi.
This is for Columbia Paseros Corp. 6824 Third Avenue. Did they apply once before? Oh,
No, this is a brand new corporation. The previous corporation used to be called Parceros Restaurant USA Corp.
okay, was that the same location?
Same location, yes.
So this is this a new owner or a new corporate, just a new corporation?
New owner.
New
Yeah,
owner, okay.
Wilson Medina, he's actually here on the line. And he recently purchased the business, recently back in April 30th that we signed the lease and we signed the contract of sale. It's a brand new corporation. Unfortunately, Parceros Restaurant USA Corp couldn't keep up with the business because they didn't have time to properly manage the restaurant. And unfortunately, they had to sell it. And that's where Wilson Medina came along to buy the business.
Okay, because you know, I recollect seeing the pictures once before. Getting old. I tell you. So this is for a liquor, wine, beer, and cider application. So it's a full application, and this is a new owner. Wilson Batista is the owner. The hours of operation Monday through Wednesday, 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Oh, Friday to Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. Sunday, 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Outside use, you have the yard, I believe, what the outside use is. 11 a.m.
It says rear yard.
Yeah. 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., Monday through Thursday. Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Inside, I believe the restaurant, you have 9 tables, 28 seats. You have 1 bar with 11 seats. Outside, in the rear yard, you have 10 tables with 30 seats. You are going to have live music, karaoke on Friday and Saturday, DJ. You did give us a security plan. Basically, the security plan basically says there will be an experienced manager present at the establishment from opening to closing every day to supervise the business. We will ensure to ask for identification to all customers to ensure no underage drinking. There will be surveillance cameras throughout the establishment in compliance with NYPD and reporting daily. We will also ensure not to serve any customers who are nearly intoxicated and will maintain an incident logbook. The recorded music will be acoustical during the week and played at level in compliance with the noise codes. We will offer karaoke nights and live music only on Fridays and Saturdays. Was there any adverse history?
No,
Right, and how long was the previous owner, you, Paul?
2 years. That was since 2024 that they initially got the license.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah,
No, 3-1.
no 311.
Did the former owner also have the DJ and live music and karaoke?
Yes. So we
Yes.
pretty much follow the same method of operation from the previous owner. There have been no changes. We didn't do any interior renovation. We just kept everything the same.
Yeah, see, the only thing that I worry about is if you have any tenants above you or on the sides,
Right.
you know, if you have some kind of soundproofing so that we don't disturb the residents with the DJ, the live music and the karaoke. That becomes a problem.
Yes, well, basically the Wilson Medina is a licensed GC. And when I fill out the questionnaire with him, I also discuss about some proofing materials. And I suggested him because he's gonna be using casually the rail yard. It's not in use yet, but I did mention to him not to play any music for the meantime while I apply for the temporary license, just to avoid any 311 complaints, to kind of go over how the SLA works, what your commutable office works, and what's going to be the stipulation. So he's more aware about that. Yes, he's working on the radar to soundproof it because he's building out the proper structure, and he already filed with the DOB to make the place better as a radar, to make sure, like, you know, it's like you said, soundproof, the structure is safe for occupancy.
I'm looking at the DOB now, there's older filings. Most recent one I see is 2023. I remember the photographs you had sent had extensive renovations going on.
Yeah. Yeah, because when the previous owner took over this establishment, I believe it used to be like a Mexican restaurant before, and he actually filed the floor plan from zero with DOB and remodeled the whole place from zero. As of right now, the backyard is not in use. He had to kind of dismantle everything that, you know, the previous owner had before to actually build the structure legally with the apartment buildings and make the place safe. And he also implemented in soundproof materials, was, you know, to have the tables and chairs outside and to avoid the complaints. I discussed that with him when I went over the questionnaire. I'm not sure when exactly he's gonna submit the new filing with DOB, but he actually hired the architect, like I would say couple weeks ago. They're still working on finalizing the floor plans, and they're going over details before it's finally submitted to DOB.
Is he doing any soundproofing? Do you have like soundproof engineer or anything come in and take a look with the architect? That you would know of?
No, but I can give you the exact material he's actually want to propose for outside. I can email you. Yeah, because he didn't have all the details yet with the architect, but I can ask him to give me all the details, what exactly he plans to do on the radar, how to make more soundproof. He gave me like some renderings, an idea he wants to do, but he wasn't quite sure yet on the final materials and then the final structure, how it could be looking like.
Yeah, I mean, I have a concern with the outdoor space, all right, because usually we get a lot of complaints from backyards, right?
Right.
From the community board, right, and by some of them play music in the backyards, they're not supposed to be playing music outside.
Yes.
So just emphasize that to him, right? Because
Yeah,
we start getting
I
complaints
understand if you having a stipulation, the current owner right now, Wilson Medina, should be able to agree. And I also explained to him like you know what how your communal office works and what kind of stipulation he might be expecting. So he has no choice but to comply.
Any other questions?
Ruth?
Yeah, hi. My question might have been answered, but it sounds to me like the rear yard is really not a yard, but it's going to be an extension of the restaurant. That's how it sounds. You're building an extension. Is that correct?
It's not extension, it's actually open.
Oh, it's
You
open.
also, it's open. You are welcome to come to the restaurant and see it by yourself. What the previous owner had before, actually, when I filed the liquor license 2 years ago, he actually had the rear yard very open. It wasn't finished. So I didn't see the floor finish. I didn't see all the tables and chairs like there until he actually got the official license. That's when he actually started like doing some kind of structure right above it. But I didn't know that he did that. That's after he got the official license. So when I met with Medina as the new owner, I came around to take new pictures for the outside, and now it's fully open. So it's definitely a patio.
So are we gonna have in the stipulation that there is no music allowed in the rear yard? Is that
Yes.
the plan?
So in the stipulation, in the stamp stipulation, I have no outdoor music.
Okay,
It'll be in.
okay, good, thank you.
Yeah, I also read that part with him. There should be no outdoor music at all.
Any other questions? Yes. All right, as we've done in the past five.
Yeah.
We look to deny your application unless you agree to the following stipulation. The premise will be operated as a restaurant. There will be no sale or consumption of alcohol on the premises until the state liquor authority issues the appropriate license. The applicants will not serve or allow bring your own booze until their license is obtained. The owner and manager will be on site during all hours of operation. The hours of operation will be Monday through Wednesday, 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. Sunday, 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Outside would be 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. For Monday through Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, you have outside 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Would it be more amicable to not to do it at 12 a.m. outside the backyard? That'd be my question to you.
Yes.
I'll put down the stipulation, it'll be 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. like the other evening.
Okay. 11 p.m. every day. Okay.
Yeah, Sunday 11 to 11 again. All right.
I think
Well,
that,
because outside gets to be noisy and sometimes people do want to sleep, and if you're a little liquored up,
Yeah, your voice carries.
yes.
excuse me, I just want to add to that. I think that on a Sunday night when there might be children around going to school, I think outside till 11 could be a little late.
Mhm.
Just my thought.
Yeah. Would they be amicable to 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Sunday only?
Only Sunday, 10 p.m.
10. All right.
Okay.
Well, actually, it would be the same thing if every night is okay outside till 11, then you have the same problem, but not in the winter, only in the summer.
Hmm.
And then there's no school.
All right, so let me finish this and then we'll discuss it. All right.
Mhm.
So I'll go back again. The hours of operation will be Monday through Wednesday, 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. Sunday, 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Outside, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Friday, Saturday, we have 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. again. And Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. There will be no outdoor music. There will be no smoking permitted. The doors and windows should remain closed with any amplified music. Background recorded indoor music sound levels remain below the level permitted by the New York City Noise Code. There will be at least 20% visibility view into the establishment at eye level. Once the state liquor authority license is obtained, the community board may call upon the applicant to address any concerns that may arise. The applicant agrees that should it change its method of operation, will give notice and meet with the community board committee at least 45 days in advance of any such change. Do we have any seconds?
Barbara.
Barbara. Now, any discussion?
Yes.
Mark, you want to say something?
I was just listening to the description of hours and, just a question of clarification. I didn't hear anything for Thursday indoors.
You're right. It is Thursday. Friday, Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. Oh, yeah, I wrote Tuesday.
Ruth?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, do we know what this establishment backs onto?
It's 68th Street and Third Avenue. Probably the rear is. I don't know if the back of it is the Guild parking lot. I'm not positive.
Could be, yeah.
I think it is. I think it's the Guild of Exceptional Children parking lot. If I could be mistaken, I'm just going from memory of my mind of the area. Right? Is Mr. Batista still on?
I believe there's a parking lot.
Yes.
Yeah, I walked around this. It looks like, I believe it's a church, like
I know there's a
around the
building,
block.
there's a parking lot, and then they have a building set back in it.
Yes,
It's only
yeah,
used for
yeah.
daytime, that's not a residence.
Oh, that's great.
Mhm,
That's
yeah.
not a problem.
Okay. Okay. All those in favor, I'll call the question. Raise. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion passes.
Thank you.
Excellent. Nice. Pretty good.
Thank you. So again, our meeting is on Monday, June 15th. If you wanted to attend, 7 p.m. at the Fort Hamilton Senior Center. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
New and old business. Anybody from the precinct on?
No, I was surprised.
No, I know. I just wanted to get an update from the KTVs.
Yeah, I did speak to the commanding officer and he said there was an interagency inspections, kind of a new program, very similar to the MARC.
9/11.
9/11 66th Street. So he said there was a multi-agency inspection. There was some Department of Buildings violations that were issued. The State Liquor Authority was there and did an inspection. He did mention he would share some of the results with us. There had been further arrests since our last meeting at the establishment, so
To post 100 arrests.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think so.
So, and do we know what the State Liquor Authority is doing? Do they still have?
Not yet, we haven't received a report yet
Okay.
on that.
Yeah.
There was,
The other KTV further down, I believe, didn't want to sign the stipulation. Am I correct? I don't know.
yeah,
Not
we haven't received it yet,
Okay.
but we'll try to follow up. If not, it becomes a
It's not,
denial,
it's a denial.
right?
That's the way we do the stipulation is they deny unless they
Walk
agree.
away, middle meters.
That was the one with the, having at least
Right,
30 guards. All.
I just wanted to, sorry, read to you the 9/11 66th Street from the Department of Buildings. And they confirmed that the joint inspection was completed over the weekend. And there was during the operation with the NYPD, DEP, FDNY, and SLA of a two-story eating and drinking establishment. Department of Buildings issued ECB violations for contrary to the certificate of occupancy, and an exit passageway was obstructed with boxes of beer and garbage bins. ECB was also issued for the obstruction. The final inspection had not yet been conducted. That was from the construction work. Work was though 100% completed and the permit was expired. So that was the update from the Department of Buildings. That's the only report that we
Right.
received.
Right, and multiple arrests.
So I'm sure we'll have an updated report from State Liquor Authority.
Also, we can get a new commanding officer. The commanding officer, Deputy Inspector DeSarro will be leaving
Leaving, yes,
6A
he'll
precinct,
be leaving, I know.
and we'll be looking for a new commanding officer for the precinct.
Where's he?
I don't know, last I heard, he may be going to the 7-1 precinct.
And,
That's on Empire Boulevard.
Nice.
I know he does it very well. He's not gonna be the grand marshal any great day.
right,
Yeah.
so we did, I did have my cabinet meeting, my district cabinet meeting. He was in attendance. We did review some of the summer quality of life issues at local parks. Dyke Beach Park, Alice, some of the, he did mention that the precinct was doing enforcement of some of the complaints from parents about the two-wheel devices in playgrounds, at local parks, and there were recently some arrests, that, that he did mention, so, for
These are mopeds you're talking about?
mopeds, yeah,
scooters?
scooters, yeah, and I think one of the,
Both
one of the,
motorcycles sometimes.
one of the operators actually had a weapon on them, a knife, so, and he did, indicate the Parks Department was also on the call, and, was aware of the conditions that we, residents have been concerned about in the past with local parks. There's also, been some homeless outreach on Fifth Avenue and Bay Ridge Parkway. The district office has received complaints. Department of Social Services was there as well. There's been, several efforts to make some outreach. And he also mentioned there's a new commanding officer for Transit District 34.
Okay.
Because some of the end of station, concerns, some of the train, station concerns were addressed again.
It's that the king.
Yeah, so he, did suggest perhaps we could schedule a meeting with the new
Okay.
commanding officer.
District 34 is pretty big too. They cover from Stillwell Avenue all the way down to Church on the F. 36th Street on the R, or from 36th Street to 95th on the R. The D and the Q coming out of Stillwell.
It's a big area.
It
And
is a very big area. It's like about 4 or 5 precincts.
we also had some calls about school crossing guards that are no longer along 7th Avenue, southbound at 79th Street and Ovington Avenue. And he did indicate we were down some school crossing guards, and hopefully with, hiring, we're at the end of the school year now. There was some complaints too about Bay Ridge Catholic, the 4th Avenue school crossing guard there, so they've kind of made some changes, but our allotment is 31. We've been advocating for 40. We have lots of locations that we like to see more school crossing guards,
Right.
and he does appreciate the continued advocacy.
Okay.
I know that they have been confiscating these scooters and the people, riding them like crazy, but it's still such a terrible concern. I was watching somebody today going down full speed in the wrong direction on the one way.
Mhm.
So that just gets me crazy. I mean, one day I was turning up my block, which is a one-way street, and somebody was like right at me.
Yeah.
Just coming right down, right in the center.
It's citywide.
I know,
Citywide, no, it's
it's right
definitely-
at me.
And
That is what gets me crazy, and I'm on 13th Avenue a lot. And I know we don't have many sector cars,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna tell you that the bus stops don't exist.
Yep.
Because the cars just plop them and get out and walk away, especially in front of the Chase Bank
Mhm.
on 77th and 13th. It's like the bus stop in the line, it doesn't matter. Trucks, cars, they just stop, go into the bank, stop, go into the store. And, I know, with school safety, you get these school safety officers based on the number of incidents. So you have a safe school, you have fewer officers, and the same thing with Bay Ridge. Dyke Heights, you have it fairly safe, so we have fewer cars.
and fewer traffic agents.
Right, I don't see any.
Yeah.
Well, we do have traffic agents now consistently at 65th Street and 3rd and 4th Avenue due to the construction project there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um,
But on 13th, I don't see any.
There is a shortage. I know I had spoken to Captain, Inspector DeSarro. He's been asking for more traffic agents, because a lot of the 311s that we're getting block hydrants, block this, driveway, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
And parking is,
Right, for enforcement, supplemental.
can't tell you how many 311s I put in. In fact, the other day, my block had alternate side, and there were 5 cars. So my wife puts a 311, I put a 311. But I called the district, they said their supervisor over.
Yeah, but you know what, I also, and somebody whispered a thing in my ear, if the car or truck or van has no inspection and registration, they can't ticket it.
They can't ticket it, but they can deem it abandoned.
If it's only there for the day,
Well,
no, it has to be there. So this person has this business van and there's no registration. He has, you know, car plates on it, not business plates. He could park wherever he wants and never, ever gets a ticket.
there is a police procedure on that. Right? They can take the plates off the vehicle and impound them.
I guess we'll talk about it offline.
Yeah.
On the parks, it just. The dogs inside the playgrounds still an issue, and then unaccompanied adults inside playgrounds without children.
Wow.
An issue, sometimes sleeping there, sometimes drinking there, smoking, whatever. There's also been some reports along Short Road of people engaging in lewd behavior, like single men engaged in lewd behavior around Short Road near the playgrounds and stuff. So I know that people are calling 911 on these issues. I don't know what the response is happening, but it seems like a priority when it's inside the actual playground. I'm not even talking about the whole park. but-
Which playground
playground?
specifically?
There were reports of I don't know, the one on 7th Avenue, and what's it, 70 something, it's 80.
Dan Ross?
Yeah, is that Dan Ross? Yeah, that small one, that little
Yeah,
concrete
that's
one.
Dan Ross Playground.
Some folks hanging out there. There have been reports on Shore Road, like near the St. Pat's Field, I think. We've also and the dogs they're all over the new playgrounds. I mean, it's just people bring their giant dog into the playground to take a walk. They think the dog is on a slide. They want to play. Yeah, I don't understand, but and for the kids, it's like you have a little kid. It's a bad situation.
All right, I'll add these two.
Yeah, I know I'm always on.
Need more parkies then.
We do, I mean, Pat, but the precinct does do supplemental,
I know
with the
they-
parks
they're-
enforcement, so,
Like falls out out there.
Yeah.
okay.
It's an enormous thing for, people need to understand. Can't live here with.
Any issues on the Zoom?
Yeah, no, exactly. No, okay,
Okay.
motion to
Motion to
adjourn,
adjourn.
okay, got lots of, all right.